Hey, how's it going? It's Chad. Today's topic is it's geared more towards somebody who may feel as though they're floundering in whatever it is they're trying to accomplish. Now, because there's somebody I come in contact with frequently, and just these interactions have made me see that this is a pretty important topic, because I used to do it, but and it's so say you have, you've been trying to accomplish whatever it is. I mean, let's just say for the purpose of this video, it's, weight loss or something along those lines. And you keep bouncing from, like teacher to teacher or book to book. I look at it like if you use the analogy of looking at a butterfly or looking at a bee even. And, they go from flower to flower to flower to flower to flower. I look back on when I initially was trying to, help myself. I would constantly be buying self-help books. I would constantly be buying watching tons of things on the internet, and just bouncing from idea to idea to idea. And I mean, even with goofy things like, when I was deep into weight training, but I also wanted to be good at running, so I was doing all these things that were contradicting each other. So, if you find yourself having difficulty accomplishing something, that is something that you could look at. Do I have a butterfly mentality? And when I really, when I go deep into some of the reasons why I did that, it kind of stemmed back to laziness. It was almost as though I was looking at the books or the authors to be a messiah of some sort and just do the work for me. When and so I spent all this time reading, or all this time watching things and pontificating things, but never actually putting it into action and sticking with it. So if you're currently in a program, or you're starting out, especially because the new year is coming up and that's when a lot of people look to make changes in their life, find something that you see might work for you and stick with it for a while. I mean, assuming that you're not, I'm speaking very broadly here, so assuming that you're not actually doing harm to yourself, stick to it. And do things, remember the phrase, do things that help you vector toward your goal. Because the more that you include in your program, the more complication you bring in, the more possibility that you are not going to accomplish your goal, that you're going to fall off your path, and then you end up on another path, and then you stay there for a little bit, and then you go to another one, and then you go to another one, and then it's multitasking, and you're not going to accomplish your goals. So, as you're setting up your ideas for what you'd like to accomplish in, 2013, have a plan, have an action plan set up, and stick to it no matter what, assuming, once again, you're not doing harm to yourself. And stay with things, stay with information and material that pertain specifically to what you're trying to do. When it comes to having conversations with people, especially when it's weight loss and lifestyle changes that could be looked at as being dramatic, kind of keep it on the down low. Especially, I'd say too, for most people with that are trying to detoxify themselves, because just the act of telling people things, they could, in a sense, be sending negative vibes your way, we'll say. And even if we just if we are ignoring anything that could be considered metaphysical, you don't need that in your life. So if you have people that are going to, say you're trying to switch over to a vegetarian or a vegan diet, and you're telling certain people, but that these people are going to try to shove a hamburger in your face and just kind of do annoying things, that's not helping you to vector toward your goals. So, if you need to keep things on the down low, do that also. So anyways, that's it for today. Subscribe to my videos, hit the like button, share, comment, send me questions, and of course go out and have fun. Take it easy, guys. See ya.